I know. Hello, everyone. Hate starting the show off on a sad note, but it's got to be done yet once again. Um, we lost a legendary lady yesterday. The first black woman to win an Olympic gold medal. Alice Coachman Davis. She died early yesterday in South Georgia. That's right, northern Florida, pretty much. But she did live to be 90 years old in an era that was unfortunately racially segregated. She set a milestone. First black woman to win a gold medal. That's saying something. Let's see here. Bear with me. She was 90 years old, Olympic gold in the high jump at the 1948 Games in London. American an Olympic record of 1.68 meters, or from us standard measurement folks, 5.51 feet. She was inducted into the USA Track and Field Hall of Fame in 1975 and U.S. Olympic Hall of Fame in 2004. She'll be sorely missed, but what a good long life she had, and what a milestone she set. Definitely one that will not be forgotten. 1948 London Olympics. Summer Olympics. Alice Coachman Davis. Moment of silence. Rest in peace, please. Thank you. Trying to see when she was born, but I didn't get a chance to check all the information. I want to thank a couple good friends of mine, Chuck Wright and Kevin Sherman. They provided me the info, posted it up on my page. Instant messages, much appreciated. Always appreciate the help from you fans. Without you, I'm as worthless as boobs on a board. Yep. All right, well, folks, we can't have the show on a sad note. No way. That's right. We'll go old school today.
Mom always listens to the old school radio.
Taking it back to 1897 for this one. A song called Wild West Galop by Mr. C.H.H. Booth. 1897 on this here song, folks. Amazing but true. You listen to 117-year-old music right now. Because hello, everyone. It is indeed Tuesday, July 15th in the year of our Lord 2014. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. It's 2 for Tuesday. That's right. 2 babes, 2 hunks, 2 songs, 2 trivia questions, 2 beers, and a whole lot of fun. And today's unofficial sponsor of our show, my good friend Candace Bullington. Candace Bullington and her wonderful business, Stitched by CB. She's one of our unofficial sponsors. You can find her on the Bear and Song Today Facebook page. Big fan of our show and page. Her and her wonderful Lester half, Joe Bullington. He chases spikes for a living. They're living in New Mexico. That's right, Eastern Arizona. I know them from jolly old England. Candace Bullington, a wonderful lady indeed. Joey the Bull, Joe Bullington, a wonderful guy, hard-working man. So there you go. Check out the Stitch work on Stitched by CB. She will hook you up with some great work at a great price. All right, well, I'm parched. It's been a long, busy, wicked, hardcore day. Why not bring a beer consumption apparatus? Ditzy Blonde Ale? Sure, why not? I felt like a Ditzy Blonde today. We're going light on this one. Hey, it's like 90 degrees out there. 100 degree heat index. Is stupid hot out there. Wicked sweaty. Oh, feels like Mississippi. I didn't know Texas became Mississippi. Same damn state nowadays, apparently. Weather-wise. How about Yuengling Light? Hey, it's only 3.8% alcohol by volume. Definitely below average in strength, but not below average in flavor. You and I know that. Above average in flavor. Oldest brewery in America since 1829. Like I said, we're going old school. Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Here we go. Proper beer winning apparatus, proper technique. Tuna fish sandwiches for dinner because it's too damn hot to cook. 45 degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard consumption. It's that damn good. Haven't spilled drop yet. Never have, never will. Cheers the beers to all of you pros, as they say in Germany, goodbye as they say in Japan. Big B for badass. Good beer right here. I like it. You will too. Alright. Bunch of birthdays to get to right off the bat. My good friend Arturo Gonzalez. This man supplies all kinds of parts and things like that to our job site. When we need parts ordered, this man takes care of it. He makes it happen. He puts the part order in. He gets them delivered to us. And we cannot do our jobs on the job site without you, Arturo Gonzalez. Arturo Gonzalez, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yep, work with you down here in Yeehaw!
Texas.
Otherwise known as?
Southern Oklahoma.
That's right. Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. It's pretty much the same damn state. Arturo Gonzalez, happy birthday to you, brother. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list. Lynn? My good friend Belinda Ashley. That's where the Lynn came into effect. Belinda Ashley. A Mafia Ed. Mafia Wars. That's right. Hey, believe me, as soon as I get done with this show and I have some dinner, I'm getting on the old Mafia Wars. I'm icing some fools. Because I'll tell you, today was a hard day on the job site, but by golly, you know what? It's better to have a hard day at work than to be unemployed and broke. That's the way I look at it. Belinda, we'll be on there whacking some fools on the old Mafia Wars. Hey, teamwork makes the dream work. Great to have you in my crew, and I'm honored to be in your crew. Let's have some fun and kick some ass. Happy birthday, Belinda. Hope you have a wonderful day. Happy birthday. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Squeeze me. Next on the list, my man Dan Keniston, the pride of Oak Bluff, Massachusetts. I've known him for over 20 years. Dan Keniston, fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Reach High School class of 1993, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me. Happy birthday to you, Dan. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I haven't heard from you in a long time. Love to hear from you, man. Let me know how you're doing, will you? Keniston family, absolutely phenomenal. In fact, your father, if I'm not mistaken, just like my father, Masonic worshipful masters of the Oriental Martha's Vineyard Lodge. Pretty cool, huh? Hell yeah. Well, Dan Keniston, my friend, love to hear from you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Hey, I didn't even need a Facebook to remind me of your birthday. I've had it memorized for over 20 years, as you well know. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, another wonderful Mafia, the old Mafia Wars, my good friend Donna Lewis. Donna's been helping me out for a long, long time. And I appreciate it every time. It's all about good people, helping good people, to reach out to other good people as we whack the hell out of schmucks and schmuckettes. Hell yeah. Powers in numbers. And Donna, great having you in the crew. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list. Hey, in the house, get God. My man Mario Mojica. Mario Mojica, a legendary man, hard-working man that I work with down here in Yeehaw, Texas. Otherwise known as? Well, we already said that one.
Northern Mexico.
Well, Northern Mexico, sure, why not? We'll go with that one. Absolutely. Mario Mojica, a great man indeed. And brother, you're moving on to a new job. I'm mighty proud of you. Definitely going to miss working with you. But hey, it happens. Sometimes you get bigger and better paying gigs. There you go. You like Smith Barney. You made it the old-fashioned way. You earned it. Mario, my man, keep in touch. And brother, have a wicked awesome day. Happy birthday. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969, minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, my good friend Bryan Arroyo. Now here's a legendary hard-working man I know from jolly old England. Bryan, I haven't heard from you in a while. Let me know how you doing, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope your birthday's going well. Hope you're partying it up as you should be, as I celebrate life every day. Every day's a party. For the love, doctor. That's right. Bryan, miss working with you. Brother, have a wicked awesome day. Happy birthday. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, the final birthday of the day goes to my good friend Mike Betancourt. Mike is a fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Reach High School class of 1988, and he's really great. Mike, you remember me, you were a big old senior when I was a widow freshman. But this widow Fleshman was memorizing everybody's birthdays in high school, and I still got them memorized to this day. Mike, haven't heard from you in a long time. Love to hear from you. Drop me a line. Let me know how you're doing, will you? Hope you're doing well. Happy birthday. Have a wicked awesome day. Happy anniversary of coming out of the womb. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. All right. Okay, we had a couple trivia questions. These were fan-submitted trivia questions. 2 of our fans submitted trivia questions. Whenever a fan submits a trivia question, I do everything I can to get that up there. I'm all about you, the fan. Without you, I'm as worthless as the brain cells of an average
Yankee fan.
That's right. Delilah knows what's up. And, see, my good friend Jenn Moreau, a real sweetheart of a lady living in North Kakalaki. That's right, Southern Virginia. She's from Rhode Island, though, and I know her from good old California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Southern Oregon. That's right. Jenn Moreau, you submitted quite the trivia question, my friend. You asked this. You said, when was the Jupiter 2 launched? Bonus if you know what the Jupiter 2 is. Well, I was thinking it was a satellite, or, you know, one of those satellites that, like, you know, like how they have like Voyager 2 and stuff like that. No, I'm not talking Star Trek, but I'm talking like, you know, those little small spacecraft things that take pictures of like Mars and Jupiter and Saturn, you know, basically exploring planets. Well, our good friend Kevin Sherman's the only one that took a stab at it. Kev, I said in the trivia question that whoever came the closest to the actual date, excuse me, would get a shout out. You came the closest. Hey, you're only 11 years off, but it's better than anybody else took a shot at, because nobody else guessed. Kevin, you guessed it was 1986, and you were guessing it was a satellite. Hey, I thought it was too, you know. Brother, that's the closest. So I'm going to give you a love Dr. Salute, because nobody was going to know the exact date. Come on, Jen, even I didn't know the exact date. But what a trivia question it was. And you hooked me up with the answer. You said October 16th, 1997. Now listen to this, folks. The first episode of Lost in Space. Haha, that's right, that show with June Lockhart, Billy Mummy, remember Penny? Oh, Angela Cartwright, I think, or Veronica Cartwright. I always confuse those two Cartwright sisters. It was the same girl that was in an episode of Twilight Zone. In fact, June Lockhart, she was in the TV show Lassie. Billy Mummy, he was in a few episodes of the Twilight Zone. But that TV show Lost in Space that ran from like 1965 to 70 or something like that. I can't remember the exact dates that the show ran. Great show though. They used this as a futuristic date for the series. Other episodes mentioned September 18th, 1997, but the first episode is the official one where, powered by deuterium, the spacecraft J2 launched with the Robinson family and robot inside. It was filmed in Red Rock Canyon, Nevada, which became a national conservation area in 1967. Oh my God. So basically, that was the date. It was a spacecraft Jupiter 2. So Jupiter 2 was a spacecraft. Hey, Kevin and I would think a satellite. Kev, you gave it a shot. Nobody else did. Did I give you a love Dr. Salute? If not...
Yeah.
Okay, well, what the hell, Kev? You get another one. Why not? Besides, you know, you gave me a pointer about our lady that passed away today. I already forgot her name. Jeez. Gotta look it up again. Alice Coachman. That's right. Oh, jeez. So, yeah, there you go. And Chuck Wright, you were the first one that posted it up, man, and I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that one. So... thanks, guys. And thanks, Jen. Phenomenal trivia question. Very, very intensive detail on that one. Probably one of the most intensive detailed trivia questions we've ever had, which is why I, as the admin, chose to let people take a stab at it and say, hey, give it a shot. Alice Coachman Davis. My apologies. Hey, this was brand new, fresh news, so I didn't get a chance to research about it and read about it, but I wanted to bring it to you first and foremost. All right, let's get to our second trivia question, shall we? This one was another fan submission, and this man is one of our unofficial sponsors of our show. He's a former Rio Hunk of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. Our good friend Bryan Lawson of lost art photography and also unique techniques. He's a DJ. He's a photographer. He fixes engines for a living. He's a great leader of men, women, and it's I work with him down here in Yeehawt,
Texas.
otherwise known as Western
Louisiana.
Allie says, and she's right. Our good friend Bryan lost it. Now, I love this trivia question a lot. No offense, Jen. I love your trivia question, too. Hey, speaking of real hunks and babes of the day, Jen, or anybody, any other ladies out there, when are you going to become a real babe of the day on Beer and Song of the Day, huh? Do it up. And all you hunks out there, all you men out there, when do you want to become a real hunk of the day? We featured a real hunk of the day on yesterday's show. My good friend Chris Volk. You got to check that out. And he's single. There you go. Anyway, sorry for the caveat. I had to do it. Bryan Lawson, former real hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. Oh, yeah. He said, what continental U.S. state has the most coastline? Now, keyword is continental. Folks, this trivia question got more action than Jenn and Jameson in her prime. Seriously. There was a lot of guesses for California. Few said Alaska. It's not Alaska because that's not continental U.S. Okay? But, and it was not Texas either. And one person said Kansas. Way to go, Kev, you goober. No, folks, you're all going to give yourself a face palm when you hear this answer. Michigan. Yep, the state of Michigan. That's right. No kidding. Now think about it. Think about the Great Lakes, Michigan. Oh, yeah. Just swarmed. Probably islands as well. I don't know. Michigan is the answer for that. I would have never guessed that. I would have thought maybe California myself. You know, I would have guessed California or Texas or even Florida. Somebody did guess Florida. Not a bad guess. Those are some good guesses. It was Michigan. So, Bryan, I'll give you the Love Doctor salute for one hell of a really interesting trivia question. Cheers and beers. Jen Moreau, gotta give you a Love Doctor salute because that was an awesome trivia question as well. And I am a fan of the TV show Lost in Space. So let's drink Lost in Space. A great show indeed. Yup. Empty as the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. That's right, Delilah. I got a cure for that, and this beer is one of my biggest favorites. Wells Brewing Company out of Bedford, jolly old England. Wells and Young's Brewing Company. We got Wells Sticky Toffee Pudding Ale. Oh my God. I love this beer. You will too. This stuff's amazing. Sticky Toffee Pudding Ale with natural flavor and caramel color added. This stuff is incredible. Note the Brits, they even spell color C-O-L-O-U-R. British spelling, a little different. Nothing wrong with that. Proper reopening apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. Not a big pop on that one. That's alright though. Who cares? It's all about flavor. 45-degree angle right into the big suction apparatus right from the keyboard because I'm sat there. I'm going to have a spill drop yet. Never have, never will. God, it smells good. Cheers and beers to all of you pros, they say in Germany. Goodbye, as they say in Japan. Oh, big A+ on this here beer. This stuff is so incredible, folks. Get your butts. If you live down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Eastern New Mexico, you get your carcass along with the rest of you over to H&H Beverage or Big Johnson. Those two adult beverage stores will have Sticky Toffee Pudding Ale. I'm telling you, if you are old enough to drink adult beverages, you better get your butt on over there and you get yourself some Sticky Toffee Pudding Ale. Take it from the beer connoisseur. I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying, eh? So I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. You gotta give some love to our neighbors up north. Okay. Oh, I love that beer. Love it. Alright. How about some quick additional shout-outs? Oh, we gotta mention our fan of the week. I failed to mention that on yesterday's show. We'll take the time to mention it on today's show. This lovely lady was featured a week ago Thursday. She was our real babe of the day for Thrash Metal Thursday. Audrey Harrington, a real sweetheart of a lady. Finally got the pictures posted up. Actually, you know what? I think it was even before then. Oh yeah, we featured her on July 3rd on Thrash Metal Thursday. And I'll tell you what, got the picture posted and she did some recruiting. Audrey, you got us 9 new fans to the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page. That right there is what being a fan of the week is all about. Recruiting, getting your friends to follow the show, follow the page, stuff like that, or spreading the word, getting involved in the trivia questions, sharing the show and page every day, like my good friend Renee Phillips does, Rich Hollister does, George Seckman does, my mom does. But Audrey, with the recruitment of 9 new friends, you took it over the top. Wicked awesome job. Big love Dr. Salute to you. Oh, hell yeah. We're going to get your picture posted in our Fan of the Week album. Mighty proud of you. Well done, my friend. Well done. Audrey Harrington, to you, I say, cheers and beers. Congratulations. And to my good friend Cameran Franklin. She fixes engines for a living. She works with my man Bryan Lawson. Except the difference is, she's a lot more beautiful than he is. Oh yeah. Cameran, my dear, beer connoisseur like me, total sweetheart of a lady, very dear friend of mine. Just want to give you a shout out. Why? Because you're ultra cool, badass, wicked awesome, and I told you I would. Good chat with you earlier today. And hey, Cameran, my dear, trust me, take it from the love doctor. Get yourself some sticky toffee pudding ale. You will not be disappointed, okay? Cheers and beers, dear. Hope you enjoy the show. Alright, folks. When I say we're going old school, I mean we're going old school. See, our theme today, our music, the songs are more than 100 years old. Our babes and hunks of the day are still with us, and they are all at least 100 years old. Like Nicholas Winton, for instance. This man is a true national hero. He's a world hero. He's English, or aka British. He's from jolly old England. Born 1909. He is 105 years old, folks. This guy single-handedly saved 669 people from concentration camps in Germany. What this man did was truly amazing. Nicholas Winton, not only our first hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day, but the man's getting a love Dr. Salute. Because people like him, a true hero, no question about it. So thankful he is with us, still going strong, still giving motivational speeches and stuff like that. There he is, 105. Look at that. He looks fantastic for his age, doesn't he? He does not look 105, but he is sharp of mind. Yeah, he doesn't get around as fast as he used to, but I'll tell you what. He is still getting it done. He's making things happen. Still got his eyesight. Still got his memory. And boy, oh boy, the stories that this man has told. The things that this man has done. Wow. What a blessing to live the life that this man has lived. And he is still getting it done every day. Still positive motivation. We need more like him in the world. No doubt about that. Even Prime Minister Gordon, I forgot his name. Come on, of jolly old England, Gordon. Help me out, my British friends. Drawing a blank. Even Gordon had to honor the man. Why? Because the man earned it. And people like this, I'm honored to feature as one of our hunks of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. When you're featured as a babe or hunk of the day, it ain't about looks. It's about awesomeness. Of course, sometimes the looks help too, That's the only reason why Britney Spears was featured. Because she sucks. But she's beautiful. That's why I featured her a long time ago. So there you go. Nicholas Winton. Winton. How about some celebrity birthdays? How about awesome comedian Gabriel Iglesias? That guy is freaking hilarious. 38 years old. He's doing great. Gabriel Iglesias. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Linda Ronstadt. Sadly suffering from Parkinson's disease. Can no longer sing. She is 68 years old today, though. And the legacy of music that woman has left. Oh, my goodness. Former Babe of the Day on Barron Song of the Day. And an incredible voice she has. Ariana Huffington. Oh yeah, Huffington Post. Remember that? Yeah, that news site. Yeah, she's the one that invented that. She's 64 years old today. Actually, you know what's funny is she's one day older than my father. It's pretty cool. Forrest Whitaker, phenomenal African-American actor. I'm a big fan of the guy. Forrest Whitaker, he is 53 years old today. Not nearly as old as that guy. 105, folks. 105 years old. I love the fact he's still with us. There he is celebrating his 103rd birthday right there. Heath Slater, wrestler. Where's my WWE wrestling fans at? Heath Slater, 31 years old today. Adam Savage. Adam Savage is 47. Look at this. There's the 669 lives that man has saved. Nicholas Winton, a true hero, a world hero, no doubt about it. That's a lot of lives that man has saved. And just think, those lives that he saved and the offspring that they've produced. Without Nicholas Winton, there would probably be about 10,000 less great people in the world. So, truly, I can't even mention how awesome this guy was. Hey, celebrating 101? Sure, why not? Hey, there you go. Brian Austin Green, actor from not Beverly Hills 90210. That was a waste of freaking television viewing right there. I hated that stupid show. Ugh. Beverly Hills 90210. Ugh. Brian Austin Green, 41 years old today. How about Rembrandt, the painter? Rembrandt, born this day 1606, passed away in 1669. Legendary, badass guitarist, former hunk of the day on Barron Song of the Day. One of the greatest guitarists of all time. No doubt about it. Joe Satriani, this guy, his music is truly an art form. Joe Satriani, 58 years old today, still going strong. I'm serious, one of the greatest guitarists ever. Jesse the Body Ventura. Oh, there you go. Former WWF wrestler. Former Minnesota governor. And absolute badass. Jesse the Body, sadly he didn't run for a second term as governor. He was something else. He is 63 years old, and he tells it like it is. Definitely not your typical political kind of guy. Alex Karras, the late great Alex Karras, NFL Football Hall of Famer. I remember him as an actor as well. I do believe he might be a distant relative of ours on my mother's side, the Karras. Karras. It's a pretty rare last name right there. Alex Karras, born this day 1935, passed away in 2012. I heard he was related distant from us. Brigitte Nielsen, actress, tough girl. I remember her in Red Sonja with Sylvester Stallone. Brigitte Nielsen, tough girl actor, beautiful and not afraid to show it all. Brigitte Nielsen, 51 years old today. Jason Bonham, the son of legendary Led Zeppelin drummer and later became Led Zeppelin drummer. Jason Bonham, 48 years old today. John Bonham was the most famous Led Zeppelin drummer of them all. Actor Jan Michael Vincent, badass, 70 years old today. I have to feature him as a hunk of the day on a future show because boy did the ladies love him in the 70s. And then John Stallworth, badass wide receiver. You had John Stallworth and Lynn Swann heading up those 4 Super Bowl winning teams of the 70s Pittsburgh Steelers. John Stallworth, NFL Hall of Famer, rightfully so, 62 years old today. I will drink to that, and you should too. Is that yours or mine?
That was yours, not mine.
Oh, good. Just another game notification. So there's your birthdays for today on Barron Song of the Day. Let's get to our next song of the day. Now, this lovely lady is from Boston, Massachusetts. Born February 3rd. Some sources say 1912, but I'm seeing updated sources saying she was born in 1914. Either way, she's the last of the famous Wampus Baby Stars, which was upcoming actors and actresses, famous stars of 1932. She is 100 years old. We know that for a fact. Look at her. She looks fantastic. Mary Carlisle, I cannot believe she has aged so well, but oh, she has. Folks, Mary Carlisle, let's bring out a great song for her. From 1897, the Edison Grand Concert Band at a Georgia camp meeting. 117-year-old song, folks. From a wax cylinder before 78 records. Look how beautiful she was. That's a babe of the day right there. Mary Carlisle. Hot, real hot, damn hot, wicked hot, smoking hot. 100 years old. Amazing. Lovely smile. With Lionel Barrymore. Yeah, there's the guy that played the evil villain in It's a Wonderful Life in 1946. The guy who was in the wheelchair. He wasn't in the wheelchair back in those days, though. Mary Carlisle. Ooh la la. I'll tell you what, I've been wanting to feature her for a while, folks. Paramount player, Mary Carlisle, romance star. Yeah, baby. Makes me wish I was around in 1932. Just absolutely gorgeous. The stories that this woman can tell, folks. They need to do all the interviews they can with her before she passes away. I always say you got to get with your folks that have truly lived the life. You know, the stories that they can tell are just truly amazing. And I'm hoping someday I'll be able to do the same thing. And I think I will. I've had this date in my head since 1985. And the date is December 5th, 2079. I will be 106 years, 5 months, and 8 days old. And I think that's when I'm going to kick the bucket. Like I said, I've had that date in my head since 1985. No kidding. Long lives running my family. And I got a feeling it's going to happen. And I hope I'm right. I can withstand living to 106. How cool would that be? Wicked cool. That's right. Mary Carlisle. Ooh la la. Hey, a lot of things happened on this day in July 15th. Like July 15th of the year of our Lord 1970, Denmark beats Italy 2-0 in the first World Female Soccer Championship, or as they call it, football everywhere else in the world except for the United States. On this day in 1968, the New Jersey Americans moved to Comac and become the New York Nets. At the time, the American Basketball Association, of course, in 1976, when the ABA NBA merged, they were still the New Jersey Nets, and then recently they moved to Brooklyn, and now they're the Brooklyn Nets. You know, Dr. J, that was his first team, was the New Jersey Nets. On this day in 1968 as well, the soap opera One Life to Live premieres. That show's still going after 48 years. That's the last picture of Mary Carlisle, folks. Let's take a swig of a good adult beverage. Squeeze me. Alright, folks. This man is 105 years old. He was born December 11th, 1908. He's Portuguese. He's from Portugal. He is a movie director. He is still directing movies today at the age of 105 and a half. Sure, he's not as mobile as he once used to be. But look, it doesn't even have white hair yet. I mean, yeah, he's kind of a little bald and has been for a lot of years, but I tried to look for younger pictures of him too, couldn't find any. Manuel de Oliveira. Manuel de Oliveira, 105 and a half years old. Your second and final hunk of the day on Beer and Song of the Day. Oh, yeah. Oldest living active director, movie director. That's awesome. This guy's still doing it. Hey, you know what they say? Keep yourself active and you ain't going to go down. If you keep yourself with an active, healthy lifestyle, you're going to live a good long life as long as you enjoy and embrace life itself. If you worry too much, your heart's probably going to explode. I know health nuts that die at like 50 years old because they worry about everything. If you just enjoy and embrace life the way my family always has, the way a lot of these good long-lived folks do, you will probably live a good long life as well. No guarantees, but hey, better odds that way. Live life positively and to the fullest. On this day in 1954, 110 degrees Fahrenheit, 43 Celsius, Balcony Falls, Virginia. That's right, Northern North Carolina. That's a state record. Also on this day in 1955, first commercial jet transport plane built in the United States tested. The ever-famous Boeing 707. Probably the greatest airframe of all time because that is the one that made jet passenger travel possible. That's why passenger travel, airports got quite busy when Boeing 707 started rolling down the assembly line. Boeing 707s, there's some countries out there that still haven't been used to this day. Probably definitely a trend-setting airframe. Also on this day in 1954, KOCO, K-O-C-O TV, Channel 5, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, ABC affiliate, begins broadcasting. On this day in 1949, WBTV, Channel 3, Charlotte, North Carolina, CBS affiliate, begins broadcasting. KOCO is ABC affiliate. I think I said CBS. I meant ABC. On this day in 1948, Alcoholics Anonymous, founded in Great Britain. How about that? Booze bags. Hey, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a drunk. Alcoholics go to meetings. How about that? But I don't drink and drive. On this day in 1941, Flory and Heatley present freeze-dried mold cultures, better known as penicillin. On this day in 1939, Clara Adams, New York City, first WOA man to complete a round-the-world flight. On this day in 1933, Wiley Post begins first solo flight around the world. On this day in 1932, President Herbert Hoover, famous for the Depression, didn't get reelected, but he did something pretty impressive here. He cut his own salary 15%. Find me a politician that's willing to do that nowadays. On this day in 1929, first airport hotel opens. Where at? Oakland, California. On this day in 1916, 22.22 inches of rain, 56.4 centimeters for my metric friends of rain falls in Alta Pass, North Kakalaki. State record. On this day in 1916 as well, speaking of that Boeing 707, how about this one, folks? Boeing Company, Pacific Aero, they were known as at the time, formed by William Boeing in Seattle, Washington. Happy 98th birthday, Boeing Aircraft Company, a true pioneer in aviation for everybody that flies anywhere in the world. On this day, 1912, British National Health Insurance Act goes into effect. On this day in 1909, Ty Cobb hits 2 inside the park home runs in a single game. Unbelievable. 1904, on this day, first Buddhist temple in the United States forms. Where at? Los Angeles, California. Well, there you go. Otherwise known as Western Nevada. On this day in 1876, Major League Baseball's first ever no-hitter. St. Louis's George W. Bradley no-hits Hartford. On this day in 1870, Georgia becomes the last Confederate state to be readmitted to the United States of America. Look at that guy. He looks fantastic for being a centenarian. Centenarian, yeah. In other words, 100 years old or older. 105 years old. That's just amazing. He does not look it. Also on this day in 1870, Manitoba becomes the fifth Canadian province, and the Northwest Territories is created. How about that, huh? There you go. One final shot of him. Nice sunglasses. Digging the fedora. Love it. That's him nowadays. 105 years old. Fantastic for his age. Who knew? On this day in 1869, margarine is patented by Hippolyte Mega-Mauries, Mouries, for use by the French Navy. So the French Navy tested that out. Interesting. And finally, on this day in 1795, Marseillaise becomes the French national anthem. Happy birthday, French national anthem, Marseillaise. As we bring out a lady that is 104 years old. She is the oldest living Oscar winning actress. In fact, she won back-to-back awards. Ziegfeld Follies in 1936. The Good Earth in 1937. Louise Rayner. Louise Rayner, born January 12, 1910. 104 years old. Still going strong. Awesome stuff. As we bring out the final song of the day. Poor Mourner, Cousins And DeMoss, 1897. All three songs today from the 19th century. Another Wax Cylinder song. Louise Rayner. Lovely lady. Fantastic actress. That's her nowadays, right there, 104 years old. Yeah, doesn't even need glasses. She's not blind. She can see. She's 104 years old. How awesome is that?
Wicked awesome.
It is. Look at that. 104 years old, folks. Getting out, getting around, walking around. I don't see a cane in her hand. That's amazing. Lovely smile, lovely lady. There she is with her Oscar. Academy Award, better known as the Oscar. Two-eight-three, Jolie. You are very pretty, Louise Rayner. Older and bolder there. Yeah, look at that, will you, huh? Wow. Radiating beauty, no question about that. And there you go. There she is nowadays with her 2 Oscars. Mighty proud of that. Awesome stuff. Louise Rayner, drink up. You've deserved it. You earned it. Empty as the brain cells of an average New York Jets fan. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make like a fetus a head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't you can drive my spirit drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being an average Yankees fan. What's dumber than that is rooting for puke-infested goober schnitzels like Eli. I'm just Tom Brady. You mouth-breathing scumbag. Not even close. Manning or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people who watch on bets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain
Stupid.
stupid! That's right, and definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see you all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Dinner time.